Hey guys, it's Nick here, and I have a few things to show you guys. I did pick up a video game this weekend. I don't know where it is.
Don't see it under my key. Oh wait, there it is.
Okay, I did pick up one game, um, but before I show it to you, let me show you the CDs and books I picked up. I know, again, I am trying to get back to the gaming thing. Don't worry. I know I keep saying that, but it's the truth. I see I'm wearing this shirt that has Sting on it, 57th and Ninth, which is his new album, which I'm going to unbox here. Um, so I listened to the one song he released from his album called "I Can't Stop Thinking About You," and I thought it was okay. I mean, I didn't really think it was like spectacular or anything, but he did say a while back he didn't plan on doing rock music again, and then in this album he said he changed his mind. He wants to, he's going to give it another shot. So I understand he might be a little rusty at it. So I'm going to give it a chance. So I got the super deluxe version, and I ordered this off his website, and it was pretty expensive too. It was like $90 or 80, $90, and that was including the shipping. And so this version, the super deluxe version, um, it says Sting's first rock pop album in over a decade. It includes 3 bonus tracks, liner notes penned by Sting, which I love. Love hearing what the song's about from the artist, or what it was like recording it. Exclusive DVD and collectible prints. So are you guys ready? Let's check it out. See what's in this thing. I was actually at Silver Platters this weekend, which is a CD store in my neighborhood, and they had this, so it's like I didn't think it was going to be this big. I thought it was going to be just like the CD. So this is kind of cool. I was asking Hal Leonard if they're going to make a sheet music book for it, but they said they're not sure. So I'd like to play these songs, though. I might have to get out Winamp and transcribe the bass lines at least. So, anyways, opening it now. Oh, that was hard to get off. All right. Um, so here's a book. I'm gonna check it out here. See, tell you guys tenant. It smells like it just got printed too. Love it. I'll just read this first paragraph. 57th and Ninth. I have no idea how many times I've stood at this intersection over the years, waiting for the walking signal to turn white before crossing the busy thoroughfare that is 57th Street and the old northern border of what used to be known as Hell's Kitchen. So Sting said in the video that I saw that basically this is like an intersection he goes through every day, and that's why it's called that. But I think it was a wrong move to call it that because now everyone knows where to find him. You know, but like I said, Sting is the reason why I listen to. Well, I mean, I owe him for a lot of things. One, I wouldn't have joined Waking Maya if I didn't play bass. He inspired me to play, pick up and play bass, and we produced a CD and stuff. Yeah, they kicked me out, but still, I mean, I got some experience now, and I got that far because Sting. If I didn't play bass, they wouldn't have asked me to join. But anyways, let's take a look at one of the liner notes. Let's say, "I can't stop thinking about you," which is the song he released. So he says, "Sometimes a blank page reminds me of an empty field of snow. I can only stare at it ineffectually. There are no clues to reveal what might be hidden there. A buried road, or a way forward in the void, something that doesn't yet have a name. You search your memory, your bookshelves, paintings, and old photographs on the wall. A songwriter is like a hunter in the snow, a gatherer, unsure of exactly what it is he's hunting. But once he acknowledges that the hunt is on, and the dogs of the imagination are loose, then obsession begins." Okay, that's kind of interesting. But then there's this one called "One Fine Day." Okay, is every song in the world have to be called that? I mean, there's the Offspring song, and now Sting does one, and I'm not liking this first paragraph. "Lately, I've begun to pray that those who regard climate change as a hoax perpetuated for the express purpose of hobbling our economies and the profit margins of energy corporations, are correct." Okay, Sting, I owe you a huge apology. I thought you were going to say you were for climate change, and again, if he was, I respect your opinion, but I would have to disagree. Um, so, okay. He just ended up saying, "I hope that those people who say it's a hoax are right." And you know what? I personally believe it is. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. That's the thing about me. Unless I know 100% I'm right, I don't, preach it. So then they got the lyrics. I mean, this is cool. All right, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. As you guys know, I'm a huge Sting guy. I stalk Sting in his sleep. Every time he goes to sleep, he dreams about me. So here's some photos. It almost looks like it was drawn. It looks like my cousin, funny enough. Hopefully Sting is okay with me showing you guys all this stuff. These are pretty cool. I mean, jeez. That $80 sure pays for a lot. And of course, you get the CD. And I think it comes with a DVD. But there you go. And yeah, there's 2 discs in here. And again, I'm going to give this CD a chance. And Sting, I hope you don't let me down. I trust you're not going to. I trust that this album is going to impress me, and I'm not expecting every song to be as good as like 10 Summoner's Tales or Mercury Falling, which are my favorite albums by him, by the way. But because again, he hasn't written rock songs in a long time because he originally planned on quitting doing that, but then he decided, no, I'm gonna try it. So this is awesome. I can't wait to listen to this and this weekend and hopefully enjoy it. And then I got a book today in the mail, and that is Blues Traveler 4. And I'm not a huge fan of these guys, but funny enough, John Popper, the harmonica player, lead singer, actually lives near where I do. I've never met him. In fact, I PM'd him a while back asking if maybe we could meet, have him autograph the book, but I never heard from him, so I just hope he didn't get the wrong impression on me. So what's interesting, though, is that this not only has the guitar tabs, but also has the actual harmonica parts, too. And that's just awesome. Funny. I'm going to tell you guys a funny story. So the only song I know from this album is called Hook. And I'll talk about its meaning in a minute because it's just funny. But basically, when I had this, like, tiny Sansa or SanDisk, whatever, I can't remember its name. It was like an MP3 player, and my stepfather, before he passed away, he put on some put music on there, and one of them was called I've Seen Better Days by Bare Naked Ladies, because at the time I was a big Bare Naked Ladies fan. Well, it turns out it was actually booked by the Blues Traveler. I didn't find that out until a long time later, because I would look up the lyrics, but then I wouldn't find the same things that were in the song for Bare Naked Ladies. So I thought, I wonder if it's just like a B-side so obscure nobody ever, knew about it. So I'm so glad to know what the song is now, and it's a pretty funny song because it's pretty much John Popper saying this song has no meaning basically, yet you like the song because it's catchy, so it doesn't matter. And that's pretty funny. That's a pretty funny, creative way to write the song. So, the other book I got was this. I got this in the mail. I got a story about the guy who sent me this, but this is Metal Guitar Tapping and Sweeping by John Tapella. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. And I'm not going to try to be a jerk about him because, he did talk to me a little bit, and that was really nice of him. But basically, I paid him a few weeks for the book, and it was really nice of him because he sent me this paper copy. He said it was only like an Amazon Kindle release, and I said, oh, I'd buy that if it were like a physical copy. And he's like, he PM'd me and said, hey, send me $12, I'll send you this copy, and which is pretty cool. And he actually he autographed for me like I asked him to. So thank you, John. But anyways, so I mean, like I said, I like to support the artists. And wait, there's a piece of paper here. Thanks, Nick. Sorry about the quality. Not or not a something. I can't read it. But anyways, so anyways, okay. Back to the story though. But anyways, so he transcribed the Fu Shu Meng book by Smash Mouth, and I appreciated that because I'm able to play songs from that album because of, him and a few other people. So I thanked him for that, and something I found out about him was that he was a Hillary Clinton supporter. Now I have no problem about people's political views. Okay, you keep your political views to you have your political views. You can post about all you want on Facebook, and that's fine. That's not a problem. What I have a problem with is when they start acting rude to you. Now, John didn't really do that. He left me like one comment disagreeing with something I posted, and that was it. So I thought, okay, no big deal. And it was a few weeks, and I still didn't get the book, or a couple. I'm sorry, I correct myself, a couple. And I go on his, because I was his friend on Facebook, I checked it the other day, and he removed me, which I thought was kind of like, well, hey, man, that's not cool. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool of you. I think after the election, when he saw that I was rooting for Trump, that he didn't really like what I posted, and that was the thing. But, here's what it all comes down to. Okay, and I tell people this, I'll tell people this on Facebook. If you're not gonna accept my political views, and I'm not saying you have to believe what I do. And in fact, no, I encourage you to have your own political views. That's the whole point of it. But it's like, if you're not going to tolerate someone else for their religious or political views, then I don't want to associate with you, at least on Facebook, That's the thing. A lot of people at my work said they're very apolitical, and which is kind of what I am. Like I said, I don't really like Trump that much either because, to me, politicians are just corrupt. That's just how I see it. And, but anyways, not to get too political, but it's too bad he removed me. I might send him another friend request, because he seemed like a nice guy. I don't want to say he's a horrible person, although, since I didn't see the book from him, for a while, I thought maybe he scammed me out of money, and I'm glad I was wrong about that because, he's not, now I know he's not that bad of a guy. But anyways, I just lost a lot of people on Facebook because they don't like what I have to say politically, and it's just ridiculous, okay? I don't care who you support. You can support Hillary Clinton. You can support Obama. I don't care, But the thing is, when you just can't tolerate someone else's political views, that's when it's a problem. So that's why I try not to get too political on this channel, though, because it's for gaming and music. It's not for political views, but I just thought I'd mention that. But if John Sapella is watching, I do thank you for the book. Hopefully we can reconnect because, he seems like a nice guy. I'm not going to say he's a bad person until, he actually says something. Anyways, the other book I got it this weekend was Tom Petty, and I'm not too familiar with him, but I do know Free Fallin', and I got another book by him a while back. And then I found this at the CD store. I found this tape of Smash by the Offspring. I was kind of curious what the song Time to Relax would say, because I had the CD, and they mentioned, playing on your, this compact disc playing on your home stereo. So I was curious what the tape version would say, and, well, they don't have the song on there. So anyways, what is the game that I got? It's not much, but it is an import, which is cool, which is why I bought it. And that is Joe Montana Football, or let's see, how do you pronounce it in Japanese? Joe Montana Football. I'm not joking, that's how you actually say it. So, yeah, I think this game was actually developed in America, funny enough, but anyways, so that's cool. I'm looking forward to listening to the Sting album. I'm looking forward to maybe doing a video on that Game Gear game. I haven't run a Sega emulator in a long time, but that's pretty much the only way I can play Game Gear games to show them to you guys. So, thanks for watching, guys. There is one thing I want to show you guys before I go, and that is my new keyboard. Piano keyboard or like computer keyboard, you might ask. Well, take a look and yeah. So this is a Creative Product keys I actually found complete in box at a Goodwill down in Seattle. And the problem is, though, the keyboard does not work. And I thought, okay, maybe I have to reinstall it. Well, I can't reinstall it because here's what it does. It tells me to take the CD out of the tray, which I do, and then I click OK, and no matter how many times I click OK or no matter how long I wait, it still tells me to, put the CD back in, or, take the CD out. It just got frustrating, and it's like, you know what, screw it. But it's supposed to work as a MIDI device, but it only works as a computer keyboard for me. Kind of sucks, to be honest. Yeah. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. More video game stuff's on the way, I promise you. Just been a little busy now and then, and I go out during the weekends, and now I'm working a few weekends because at my work we're getting a lot of stuff, because of the holidays. So I might be a little more occupied than I usually am, but we'll see. And I'll try to do some more gaming stuff. I did do a video of playing Cool World on the NES, but I couldn't even figure that game out, and I looked so stupid playing it. I thought maybe I shouldn't publish it. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and peace out. God bless. Have a good one.